kilobyte here. And I've got water in my floorboard. In this video, we're going to look at how to check and how to clean the water drains in a ND Miata RF. So next time you wash your car, before you get the ground wet and everything, put a little water down in this area. Run some water down here. Then look underneath the car. And hopefully you'll see it come out under there. You want to raise the top, the back. And then you'll want, as you're raising it, you'll raise it to where you want, then you'll hit the button the opposite way and that'll get it to stop. Ta-da! So to get access, back, pull up. Same on the front. Take this part, pull it out, and then up. Hopefully you didn't just cut your fingernails. Nylon pin or rivet or whatever you want to call them. One here, one here, one here. Yeah. Dig your fingernails in, pop them out, pull them out. The three larger ones for the inside of it, and the small, tiny one really? I got no fingernails. I'm gonna have to use two hands. With the pins out, you're going to grab it down here and you're going to pull it up forward, and that's going to release it. Sorry about the camera work. Slide that over. So if we look down from the top, if the roof panel pulled up, you can see that hose right there. That hose, this is your hose underneath to there, and then that's what it looks like on top. See that little drain? That's where it is. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a little bit of water, pour it in here. And do you see anything? I hope it's showing up. There is a little bit of water. You can see that it dripped down into that grate. Let's try it again. Showing the grate. And you can see it coming in. So this is the top half of it, the top part of it. If you're not seeing water come out down there, it's this hose. This hose is simply held on by the little clamp there at the top, and by that right there. You should be able to pull that off and clean it, or, yeah, I think you're going to, because of the way that's made there, you're going to have to pull that off and clean it, or you can try blowing some air through it, see if that'll break anything loose that's in there. You don't want too much force, but a little. get enough actual seal to do anything to it. But careful, don't blow yours out and then say it was Kilobyte's fault. This is where it would probably blow out. I've been tossing around ideas, trying to figure out how I'm going to clean that, because it's really hard to get to. I'd prefer not to blow it out because it'll get, granted mine is not very dirty, but if yours was dirty, if you blow it out, it's going to spray debris everywhere. So it'd be best if you could vacuum it out. Yeah, this is what I got. Shop vac to a corner piece, a duct taped onto a piece of hose. This is not ideal, and it is not, this being as long as it is, this is the hose that I use for cleaning the water heater, draining the water heater. This is the hose I use. I don't want to cut it any smaller because then it won't reach far enough out of my garage. But this is what we got, and it does work. Again, it could be smaller so that it had a little more vacuum. But we just feed it down here. And it is, it did vacuum some up, so I'm happy with that. That's impressive. Better than I thought it would be. Just try to get anything that's in there, try to get it out. One thing I did that might help you is I pulled the seat belt forward and then hooked it here so that there's less on the roll, so that you have a little more space. In fact, there's the drain. That's what gets clogged. That's on the RF. If you have, you may have to use a trombone cleaner and just stick it down in there if yours is clogged from here down. The other thing is you could use a pressure washer and just hit it hard. Yeah, I'm kidding, obviously. Yeah, trombone, something like that. Washer would have to go down in there and clean that out. And you want it down, you want to slide it down if possible as opposed to up. So remember what I said about watching it coming out underneath? There, we got a puddle of water. What does that mean? The exit is right if I can show it with the camera. That's where everything is on the RFs. Putting everything back, just do the opposite of how you took them out. And I would suggest lifting the roof about as where I did. You can actually stick your head in here. I'm hoping the camera is still showing. And you can see, barely, you can see, yeah, there you go. You can see it if you stick your head down in here. Just make sure no one, you know, your wife or something isn't in the car ready to close the roof on your head. That would be bad. I'm hoping that this is showing up. See how you can reach it, see in there? Ah! I'd probably check them at least annually check them, and I would do the water test like monthly, just make sure some water drains down underneath. Mine, I've had mine for about almost 2 years, and I have 16,000 miles on it. Mine is garage kept at night, but it was outside during the day for most of that time until the shutdown in what was it, March? And I don't park under trees though. So you saw mine are still clean. Mine didn't really need any maintenance at all. If yours is parked outside, especially in the fall, or under a tree, anything like that, you're going to want to inspect them much more often. So, yep. Hope that was helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, and good luck with yours. I know what you were thinking. You were thinking, Kilobyte, how could you show that floorboard so dirty? Okay, I know. I'm embarrassed. I have vacuumed it. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again.